Hey Realtors, welcome to this video. If I asked you, what's one client worth to you, could you answer? Could you give me a number? Well, most agents can't, and that's a problem. Because every money decision you're taking is being made without it. Should you hire someone? Is that lead source too expensive? Is that event even worth it? Or should you spend your Saturdays doing things yourself? Right now, all of those are a feeling. But in the next 5 minutes, we'll turn them into a number. And every one of those decisions takes 10 seconds after that. My name is Nassim. I'm co-founder at Black Sheep Acquisitions. We are the ones in the back end building the client acquisition systems for realtors in the US and Canada. So let's start, let's build it. And use your own numbers as we go. So let's say the average sale price is 400 grand, right? 2.5% of that is 10K after splits and costs. Say you take home $7,000. Not the gross, but what lands. Okay, now let's keep this number in mind. Now let's find the second number. How many appointments does it take you to close one deal? Now, the way you find out this number, although it may be complicated and it will require you some time, but you take last year appointments and you divide it by last year closes. Let's say it takes you 10 appointments to close one deal. 7,000 that lands in your account divided by those 10 appointments. So $700 is what you could spend on one appointment and walk away even. Not profit, but even, breaking even. But you know, talking to many agents, nobody wants even. Say you want $3 back for every one you put in. Okay, so 700 divided by 3, that's $233. And that's exactly it, that's your number. Anything that gets you an appointment for less than this number is making you money 3 to 1 or more. And anything above this number doesn't. 4 minutes of math and you've just replaced every single argument you've had with yourself about whether something is worth it. Now let's use this number for a real decision. Now let's create a scenario. Somebody comes and offers to come work with you for $50,000 a year. 50,000 divided by our number equals 215. So that hire needs to be worth 215 appointments a year to hit your 3 to 1. So if we divide this number by 48 weeks, that's 4 appointments a week. The real question is, can this person that comes and offers to work book 4 appointments a week? Either a yes or no. And so you see, you're not asking whether you can afford them anymore. You're asking whether they can clear the bar. That's a completely different conversation and one you can actually have. Now, there's one thing that makes your number bigger than what we just worked out, right? Because everything up until this point assumed that a client is just worth one deal. But clients buy again and they send you people. And the house they just bought is a listing in 7 or 8 years. If you keep in touch with them, that is. So a client you actually keep is worth 2 or 3 deals, not just one. Which means that the number we worked out, 233, is the careful version. Your true ceiling is way above that. Why does it matter, you may ask? Because the agent who is competing with you and who is taking in account 2 or 3 more deals can pay way more than you for the same exact client and still take home more money at the end. So you see, you're not losing to a better agent, but you're losing to an agent with a bigger number. Awesome. So let's write down 4 numbers and you can have all of them by tonight, right? So you should track what lands in your account per closing, the number of appointments that take to close one deal, then divide them, so break even, and then your break even divided by 3, so the number divided by 3 to find out your 1 to 3 ratio. Awesome. And when you work it out, most agents at your level find the same thing. Their number is far higher than anything they've ever turned down. All the times you said that's too expensive, you weren't being disciplined. You were just guessing and you guessed low. Awesome. So go and get your 4 numbers. It's the highest paid 20 minutes you'll spend this month, and nobody can do it for you because they're your numbers. And once you've got it, then questions become easy. Hire or don't, buy it or not, is it worth it or not? Now, one thing worth saying is that most agents do get their number, but then they feel good about it, but end up never taking actions, never acting upon it. Because the only thing on offer is a lead source they don't trust or a person they have to manage. But that's exactly the gap we'd fill for you. We build the whole thing and run it, and it gets priced against your number instead of a generic one. So yeah, if you're already closing well and want to see whether the math works in your market, then below this video, there's a link to book a 15-minute conversation with me. I won't pitch you on that call, so no need to bring your card. You can leave it in the next room. And if it's no fit, then I'll just tell you. Awesome. So once again, my name is Nassim. I'm co-founder at Black Sheep Acquisitions. And whatever you do, don't follow the flock.